I don't know if you can see it, but you can see 6 inches, it looks like, has come down since we were out here.
You're watching S&B Outdoors. Discover the world around
you. Okay guys, it is a few days later from our last video. We did that on Saturday. This one is on Thursday, so it's been a few days later. We're going to be running back out to that pond and see if some of it has drained, just to see if we need to do anything more this weekend, if we need to maybe unplug something, or what we're gonna do. We're trying to figure out, you know, the more we think about it, those cattails, man, those things are so high. I'm thinking I might be a little off. We might have been a little too far south of where we actually wanted to try to cut in. So I'm bringing the drone, so you'll get some drone footage, but I'm going to get a drone and pull the drone out and go take a peek at where we cut and where that big chunk of open water is, because I didn't really see that when I was out there. You know, I was looking around, we found the one spot that was fairly open, but it wasn't like really open. So I'm thinking that we might be a little too far to the south. Maybe we need to migrate a little further north. Or something, you know, I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to kick the drone up and go check it out. But kind of the main adventure today is going to see if we can't find, if that's been draining. Hopefully it's been draining for what was that, like 3-4 days? So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, about 5 days. It's been draining. So hopefully it didn't plug back up. Hopefully the beavers didn't plug it back up. That's what we're going out to look at now, is that if something plugged it back up, we're going to bring some shovels and whatnot, unplug it. Also, I brought one of my, well, it's behind me, one of my cameras, one of my trail cams that is cellular. We're going to stick a T-post in the ground, strap that to it, just so we kind of have some eyes out there, so I can just look that up and see what's going on. Because we're hoping if that kind of field stays kind of flooded, we're thinking, you know, we might just waller out more of that grass, and because that was only about knee high roughly, which would be great for ducks, and we may duck hunt that wallered out section and stay away from the cattails. You know, I don't know, just going out to prospect, but I figured I'd bring y'all along with us. So we'll see you here in a little bit once we get there.
So I totally missed all the footage of us unplugging the thing out there because the camera like shut off or whatever. I have to make sure it's running all the time. Well, we flew the drone around, so I'll probably throw some drone footage in right now.
Okay, so we got the drone out, and we're going to be heading out over the field to check on where we were at. So you can kind of see there's that little hole up on the top kind of right, where this is where we're kind of trying to get to. Now over on the left, you can see where we had kind of pushed the grass down. I should swing over there. There's a better view. Down in the lower left, you can see that. So here we are zooming in on it. That was that spot that we had pushed down the other day, and we're kind of staging everything up to cut all the grass down and whatnot. So that has drained out quite a bit from what you can see right here. So looking at it initially, it looks pretty dry. Still some water there. There's our path that we had kind of cut through there, and I don't know if you can tell, but we're actually to the right of that hole that we were going for. You can see there's that kind of open area that we saw last video. If you haven't checked out the last video, go look at that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But see, there's the kind of open water hole that we're looking for right there. And then there's actually some more that's up front there that might actually prove to be pretty good too as well. So we may look at maybe later on in the season, see if we can't open up a path to that as well. Doesn't look like it's too bad. They're on to the left there. Still a lot of water in there, so hopefully that can all drain down from the pipe that we unplugged yet today. So that's where we're shooting for. So we're a little off to the right, but we should be able to correct that.
So if you look at that footage, basically, I'm going to set you over here. If you look at that footage, basically the the hole that we kind of made, you can tell we were kind of off. I was shooting for that one hole right there, and so we were off by a little bit. But that's okay. We figure what we'll do is we'll probably bring the drone back out with us, and I'll have like my son like go down that path and then cut over to where that hole is, and I'll just use the drone to guide him, so that way I can see where he's at, and I'll just tell him, you know, where to go. I'm telling you, if you don't have one of these things are so cool for prospecting and whatnot. They're cool. I have an older one. I have the DJI Spark, but man, let me tell you, they are a lifesaver if you're looking for stuff. So anyway, we're going to set a camera. So let me show you this. So I've got my trusty dusty camera here. We're going to take this guy out. We're going to set a stake in the ground, strap him to it. I got the solar cell that goes along with it. So this thing is incredible. If you add the solar cell to it, I'm not sponsored, by the way, or anything by these people. I just really like this camera. If you add this to it, I had this out for like 3 months taking photos, and actually, yeah, taking photos. I didn't do video. I just did photos with it. But it was out for 3 months and was still working. Like it was just crazy. Like these things are awesome. So I highly recommend, if you get this muddy camera, cell camera, get this solar cell with it, because this has batteries in it. So you actually have 2 sets of batteries, and then the batteries recharge, I mean, a little bit. This does eventually die. I don't care how much sunlight you have, it does eventually die, but it takes forever for this to die. And then once that dies, then you're on the internal batteries that are on this. So it's like, it's a double whammy. It's awesome. So like I said, not sponsored by them, but I just like their stuff. Their stuff is great. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put you, whoa, you fell over. Sorry, you fell over. I'm going to get you, put you on my cap. We're going to go over there and see what we can do. So, all right, since you didn't get to see it, I'm going to try to move my head slower, because it is a little crazy when I move my head side to side. But these ruts, I don't know if you paid attention to the last video, but these were full of water. So the water has receded quite a bit since we unplugged the spillway up here. Now, it did plug up again. I thought I had footage of it, but I didn't. So that sucks. But we kind of had to unplug it again. But it is now flowing well. So we're hoping that it should reduce down quite a bit more, which is going to be great. Because then that would make that pool that we're trying to shoot for maybe about knee deep, which is probably perfect. And so anyway, I'm gonna come up here and take a peek at what we got going. There we go. Dad's up here cleaning off the grate. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna smack you with a stick. I don't know if you can see it, but there is, you can see 6 inches, it looks like, has come down since we were out here. So it's draining really well. Definitely running good. Well, we can always wait on putting the camera out if we want to. If it just looks like we needs to drain more, we can do that. All these birds. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lock up that gate. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, it's me. I'm gonna lock up that gate. Oh, there we go. Chain was in the way. So anyway, it is doing good though. The water has receded quite a bit, so I'm happy about that. 6 to 8 inches out of a pond this size, that's a lot of water. That is a lot of water to have go away. So hopefully we can have that continue to keep going down, and then yeah, we'll take a trip over here, walk down to where we were, and see what that looks like. See if it's a big watery hole or what that's going to look like. So, like, a lot of this is going to dry up.
Yeah, see, we got a lot of pipe left to be able to take water out of it too.
Right. Come out here again with my log and run some more trails through. Yeah, right? There's more. Something walking down the thingy.
Oh, that's a pheasant.
Got the pheasant. Yep. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at this. It doesn't even have any water in it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of a puddle now. Yeah. Yeah, that drained a ton of that out. Yeah. Not very much. Yeah, look at this. You were up to your knees. Okay. And so our hole is really right there. We're here. It's like over there. Okay, so we made it out. So this is back to that spot that we were the other day. It has drained a lot. Like, a lot. I mean, if you can see, like, it only comes up to, like, this would have been up to my thigh, right around in here. So, it has drained that pipe just for 5 days, or maybe 4 days, however long it took to stop up. Made a huge difference. I mean, this is dry. Look at this.
Oh, I know.
Look at this. Like,
This has come down.
it's just muddy now.
Look how dry it is.
Look at this. It's just muddy. Yeah, I mean, you saw I came almost halfway up on the four-wheeler's wheels.
Oh, when you were backing up there,
It was
above that.
almost up the wheel. I mean, it didn't come clear up to where your feet are in the four-wheeler, but it was close.
Yeah, it was at my knees. By Saturday, it'll be this. You know, I mean, this will be wet if it rains.
Yeah, it'd be wet, but it won't be like standing water.
No.
Especially if that, I mean, I expect maybe by tonight, by tomorrow morning, that's going to be down probably a few more inches.
You know, and so, but.
Well, I think we came to see what we saw. It's looking good, actually. It's looking good. I think if we get more water out of it, we can probably come in with like a weed eater or something, cut a bunch of the cattails down where we're going to be walking in. We're probably going to have a pretty good spot to get won't be too deep, and might have a good section to get some ducks in. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. We'll keep doing it. But yeah, I'd say that's all for now.